Welcome to Star Citizen. So, if you're like me, you can occasionally end up getting yourself a crime stat. It will most likely occur because of an accident. Like right here, I'm shooting at an NPC, hostile NPC, while there's friendly NPC behind it. By grazing it, I cause myself to get a criminal stat. Most likely scenario that you mistook a friendly NPC to a hostile. Now, there are several ways you can deal with crime stat. Starting with invading the security depot and deleting your crimes in their main computer with a little bit of a help from a hacker's key. As of late, you can actually find these tiger claws inside the bunkers, but if you want to buy it, Crimhex keeps selling them, so that's where I got them before. To actually do it rather effectively, I suggest running to the end of this security depot, and there you can finish off anyone or everyone that follows you. Now these guys, they are kinda slow. So that gives you an advantage of rushing it. And you probably want to do the same thing when you go out. You want to rush it. You don't want to stop. You just want to sprint as far and deep as you can go and just cause and receive minimal harm. So you grab the hacker key and put it in there. Now, it will take a while to actually access it. It will take a while to hack it. It sometimes gets an error, so you may need to interact with the screen. And once it's done, you get access to the system. This can take around 5 minutes. And here, it actually gets even funnier. The reasons for dismissal can be ridiculous. Mental incompetence, medical exemption, diplomatic immunity. Funny options though. And this is the reason right here why you don't want to kill too many guards. The more things you have on your resume, the more you're gonna need to clear up back there. So that's why we're also running or sprinting out, because we don't want to take any damage and receive any penalties for killing anybody. And the other scenario, getting caught by the guards and sent to prison. There are several ways you can make that scenario occur. You can either let yourself be killed by the friendly or formerly friendly NPCs, the guards in this bunker. Even the hostiles actually somewhat work. You can suicide in this bunker, like jumping down into the pit, or even exiting the game near hostiles in the bunker can work. Well, killing or wounding one guard won't usually get you in too much trouble. So first things first, you most likely want to check what you have. How much time did you get for whatever you did? In the center of this prison, there is a terminal where you can check your time. I didn't really get much. 40 minutes, that's rather little. So there are two ways we can do this. One, we're going to go into the work mines, and we can earn our release by gathering minerals. There will also be some inmate maintenance opportunity missions, which will earn you quite a bit of merits. But the main thing is, don't get lost in the mines. Remember where you went, what you did, and try not to go too deep. And I believe you mostly find here Aphrodite. So just turn on your light, look around a bit, and go for those little minerals. It's rather simple. You just mine it. After you mine it, you pick it up, and you deliver it to the commissar, where you will be given merits as a reward. Now, those merits can be used to reduce your sentence, or you can trade it for food, water, medpen, oxypen. So, I'm delivering 10 units, and it should cut down 10 minutes. So, there it is, 10 minutes cut down. If you keep doing it for longer than 3 minutes, you can actually cut it down quite well. So I spent around 3 minutes to get 10 minutes off. That's all well and good. That's actually pretty damn nice. That means you can bring down a 10-hour sentence to 3 hours, or perhaps even more, considering I just went back and forth. And at commissary, you can get some of these useless things. Food, oxypen, medpen, Westel water. Yeah, all of these. But there is also another option. You can actually try to escape from the prison, if you're good enough or if you have friends. To do this, you head towards mines, turn right, look for the code on the screen, head back to the main area or the main prison area, and somewhere on the right there should be a ventilation thingy turning. It should have a cap, you can see it right there. It has a security badge, you can insert the code and it should stop. Now, I did it once, so it might be bugged for me, as it often is in this case scenario. Plus, trying to escape will end up giving you extra prison time, which, yeah, I accumulated. But if you pick the lazy route, you go to the opposite of the mines, there is inmate processing, head towards the exit, go into the elevator, go up, and you will spawn at Everest Harbor. Now, these are just a few ways you can deal with prison. The escape route is rather painful and long. If you're first time there, I suggest using a guide, because, yeah, the first time I was there, I was so lost. It's not too complex, but there's just so many ways you can fall back down into the bottom. Just the amount of work they've put into the prison what you need to do, how you work with it, how you can work around it. It's pretty amazing. And the mines go really, really deep. At least first time, you might even get lost in it. Well, these are just a few scenarios where you can get rid of your crime stat. Anyways, thanks for watching.